pretty bored of doing nothing now. Like, humans want to learn, humans want to study and educate themselves.
So, coronavirus is continuing to ramp up and is increasingly creating more kind of issues and problems to surmount. We're trialling working from home this week, as everyone else seems to be. We're phasing it in and out because it's a little bit more complicated for us because we've got all this equipment. We're not just people on laptops that can just kind of disintegrate and then kind of reform. Most of the team are using quite big chunky computers or cameras and that sort of thing. You know, we're still filming. The team are working with quite a big technology company today. So some of the shoots are being cancelled, some of them are still going ahead. We're happy to send people out as long as it's kind of like not, you know, filming in mass crowds, you know, it's just meeting other people. This is certainly an opportunity because when you're really busy with sort of client work, a lot of the stuff that you want to develop to push the business forward in the long term, education for the team, some stuff I can't talk about, and our sort of own branding and everything else, it falls by the wayside because you put the clients first. Now, when you have things like this where there's a ramp down in demand, it's a huge opportunity to look at the business, work out where the optimizations need to happen, work out where new processes need to be brought in, stress test new processes, and then we'll just sort of adapt as the situation escalates.
The most important thing is making sure that every person at this company is both physically and mentally coping with what is a pandemic. Trying to look at the positives as what I like to think is a glass half full kind of guy. If people are self-isolating and not having many things to do, people don't just sit at home and then not do anything, right? If they're not working, people don't just then completely turn off for like, maybe they will for a day or two, but then it comes to the third day and you get people that are sitting there like, pretty bored of doing nothing now. Like, humans want to learn, humans want to study and educate themselves, and I think often things like self-isolation will lead to a good chance to start to learn and start to study. And the internet is such a wealth of great online courses where you can learn and train. And I think a lot of the team will just, you know, there's a lot of good courses, a lot of people we know that can do teaching and have online courses. And it's a really good chance for the team to maybe learn a new skill, try something they haven't. A big one, if everyone's obviously going to be isolated in different places, I think this is something that every single company on earth struggles with, but it's always a good chance to practice communication and make sure it's better. And when you then take everyone out of the office and into different parts of the country, it just makes that even more important to have perfect communication skills. Keep healthy, go to your trusted sources, NHS, WHO, don't listen to anyone else, and talk to people if you need help with. Especially at this company, we have a very good mental health policy. We're all in the same boat. We're all going to try and look after each other and make sure that we can do as well as we can during these tough times.
I have some very exciting news. I'm just going to keep expecting my face to not be there. Bang! There I am.
Woo! Yay!
Today. So I've got Forbes 30 under 30, which is super exciting, and I think it just goes to show that all the kind of great work, you know, that the team have put in and everything else is being recognised. So no, it's really, really nice.
Very, very proud of old Rupert. It's something I remember him speaking to me about maybe even 5-6 years ago. He mentioned it to me and showed me what 30 under 30 is, and the fact that he's on it is well done to him. Really proud of him.
In reality, it's just sort of it's effectively a form of external validation, which is really great, which helps with sort of like investor confidence and sales and reputation and everything else. I think it's really positive for the team, and it shows them that our work is being recognised and we are really making waves in the industry. I'm really pleased with that. Really pleased with that. So the number one person I called was Ollie.
Of course.
The number two person I called was Pippa.
Aww.
Then the number three person I called was my dad.
Oh my god, that is such a compliment.
So I called Pippa and told her before I told my parents.
Oh, that is very cute.